Hello Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Virgo, today we're going to look into your overall energy as well as your person's overall energy. So with all that being said, Virgo, let's get started. How does Virgo currently view this relationship for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right, Virgo, so we do have the Wheel of Fortune. We also have the Hierophant out here for you. And then we also have the Seven of Cups. Now, in regards to how you're currently viewing this relationship, things surprisingly are going really, really well between you and whoever it is that you currently find yourself connecting with. I kind of feel like you're extremely shocked and surprised by how well things are going here between you and this person that you currently find yourself connecting with. I don't know if you were like anticipating or expecting for things to like not work out, I guess, between you and this person, but I am definitely getting that things are surprisingly going really, really well between you and this person that you currently find yourself connecting with. This is somebody that you share a very strong and intense spiritual connection with. I am definitely getting that. Now let's see how they're currently viewing this relationship with you. So we have the Eight of Swords coming out here for them, as well as the Two of Cups. And we also have the Knight of Wands. This person that you currently find yourself connecting with, I am definitely getting that this person could very well be a little bit of an overthinker. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, possibly even another Virgo, because let's be honest, us Virgos are known for overthinking things. But yeah, you could be dealing with another Virgo. That's definitely a possibility. But this person that you currently find yourself connecting with, I do believe that this person tends to like overthink things at times within this dynamic that they share with you, which is something that I would love to look into a little bit more. But with the Knight of Wands to Two of Cups coming out here, I mean, despite the fact that this person can be a little bit of an overthinker, I don't believe that this person's allowing their overthinking ways to stand in between the two of you and what it is that they want with you. This is somebody who wants to pursue a relationship with you, is basically what I'm getting. And I do believe that, deep down inside, you genuinely feel like it's going to eventually reach that point between the two of you where you guys are in an actual committed relationship with one another. I am definitely getting that. It's just something that you basically feel like on a soul level and on an intuitive level is going to eventually happen between you and this person. Okay, how does Virgo currently feel about this relationship? We got the Eight of Wands. We also have the Judgment card. And then we also have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, the bottom of the deck, we do have the Devil. We do have the Tower. And then we also have the Moon with the Six of Cups out here to the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this is just what Spirit wants you to basically be aware of and not allow to happen within this dynamic that you share with this particular person. So Virgo, it looks like prior to you getting involved with this person, it looks like there was somebody here that you were dealing with in the past for a long period of time is basically what I'm getting. Now, your relationship with this person, it was very toxic and chaotic between you and this person. I feel like you suffer a lot being with this person. I am definitely getting that as well. However, despite the fact that you went through what you went through with this person that you were dealing with for a long period of time, again, prior to you basically meeting this person that you currently find yourself connecting with, Spirit doesn't want you to allow what you went through with this person in your past to affect you within this relationship here with this person. Now, I am definitely getting like an overall energy of you essentially feeling, like you've left the past in the past and you're not going to allow it to essentially affect you within this dynamic that you share with this person, which is really, really good, especially with the Eight of Wands, the Judgment card. I am definitely getting like an overall energy of you choosing to just leave the past in the past and not allow it to essentially affect you. I'm also getting that a lot of you feel like you've healed from this previous relationship that you were once upon a time romantically involved in. I am definitely getting that strongly as well. Now, the only reason why all of this is coming out, Virgo, is because there more than likely may come a point in time where you might find yourself, projecting, what this previous person put you through within this dynamic that you share with this person. So even though you're harnessing the energy of like, no, like I've already made peace with the past, I'm not going to allow my previous relationship to affect me within this relationship, this is a whole new person. That's a mentality that spirit wants you to continue to keep in this relationship. But I feel like the only reason why this is showing up is because there may come a point in time, Virgo, where you might find yourself, not to say that you will, but you might find yourself projecting past experiences that you went through with this previous person onto them in your relationship with them. So it's very important that if and when it does happen and you find yourself projecting like past experiences that you've experienced with other people onto them in your relationship with them, that you remind yourself, right, that you're dealing with a whole new person. They're nothing like this person that you used to deal with. So just a little heads up, fair warning is basically what I'm getting, okay? For you in regards to like you projecting past experiences that you've had with other people onto them. Now, in regards to like your current energy, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles to the Eight of Wands to the Judgment card coming out here, I like this because this to me feels like an energy of you being very open and very receptive to this connection. I'm also getting like an overall energy of you just taking it day by day here between you and this person. I also love the fact that you have the mentality of, you know what, whatever happens, happens. If it leads to something serious, then it does. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. It is what it is. You're showing up as a Queen of Pentacles. You're good with a person in your life, and you're also good without a person in your life. You're not that type of person that needs a relationship in your life. You are somebody who is, for the most part, very happy and content all by themselves. Of course, would you want somebody in your life? Absolutely. Absolutely. But this is kind of why I feel like you have the mentality that you have as far as like whatever happens, happens. If it leads to something serious, then it does. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. So I like the way that you're approaching this relationship nonetheless. But I do want to look at the Eight of Swords for this person. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups, okay? We also have the Eight of Pentacles, and then we also have the Ten of Swords out here. You could be dealing with a Pisces, possibly another Virgo, like I mentioned, or a Gemini. It doesn't necessarily have to be the case. I feel like this person, yes, they tend to overthink things quite a bit within this dynamic that they share with you. So I am definitely getting one of the things that crosses this person's mind is, what if it doesn't work out? 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 What if this, all blows up in my face at a later date? What if I'm putting all this time and energy towards Virgo and it doesn't work out, or it blows up in my face, or they turn around and, betray me and deceive me? This person is just worried and concerned that they could be investing all of their time and energy towards you in this dynamic that they share with you, and then it eventually blows up in their face at a later date, which is kind of making me feel like this person was in a previous relationship where they basically gave it their all to someone, and in the end it didn't work out. In the end, in some way, shape, or form, it blew up in their face. So now this person kind of has this fear of like, man, like if I invest all of my time and all of my energy and all that I have to give into Virgo, what if the same thing happens to me again? What if it blows up in my face? What if Virgo betrays me? What if Virgo deceives me? Look at this Eight of Swords energy as an energy of, what if this happens? What if that happens? Because that's primarily what I'm getting. But I feel like this person, in a way, they are projecting something that they went through with someone prior to you. Yeah, they're just projecting what they experienced with someone prior to you is basically what I'm getting. Now, despite the fact that they gave it their all to a particular person that they were dealing with prior to getting involved with you, and it didn't necessarily work out in their favor, this person could have definitely experienced a betrayal from this person that they were dealing with prior to you. But I do believe that in a way they are kind of projecting what this past person put them through onto you in this dynamic that they share with you. I feel like they're trying their hardest not to. I feel like they're trying their hardest to, remain optimistic and just, remind themselves that you're nothing like this person from their past, things of that nature. So to be honest, even though I don't see you struggling with that as of right now, as far as like projecting past experiences that you've had with other people onto them, your relationship with them, it could come up. It could come up. Just like it's coming up for them. So it's something that I feel like the two of you are going to find yourself struggling with within this dynamic that you guys share with one another, possibly from time to time. But let's see how they're currently feeling. All right. How does this person currently feel about Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right. I like it. I like it a whole lot. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Four of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles, and then we also have the Page of Cups, and then we also have the Five of Pentacles. I am definitely getting like an overall energy of them displaying vulnerability in your direction. I am definitely getting that. So this person is definitely going to, express to you, their worries and their concerns, when it comes down to you in this dynamic that they basically share with you. This to me kind of feels like an overall energy of them just simply displaying I almost want to say an ounce of vulnerability in your direction. Like they're going to basically hint to you that they are a little scared, in other words, that they are a little scared, of this connection here between the two of you. I do see you, Virgo, when this does happen. I do see you trying to make this person feel comfortable. I do see you trying, your hardest to reassure them, that you're not here to play games with them. You're not here to waste their time. You're not here to waste your time. And I do believe to a degree, it is going to essentially help them a little bit within this dynamic that you guys share with one another, because this is somebody who's going to need, a little bit of reassurance along the way, just like I feel like you're going to eventually need it as well. Even though it's not showing up in your energy as of right now, I do believe that at some point throughout the course of your relationship with this person, you're going to need some reassurance from them as well. Because I do believe that although you are leaving the past in the past, you're not projecting anything that you went through in your previous relationship onto them. I just kind of feel like it's going to happen. Like it's going to come up at some point in time, and it might happen 5 years from now. That's a possibility. And they're going to have to come in and reassure you like, oh no, like they're not here to do you like your ex did you. You know what I mean? But with the Ace of Cups to the Sun to the Seven of Pentacles coming out here, I do believe that in time, especially with the Seven of Pentacles out here, I do believe that in time, this person will find themselves feeling safe and secure enough to give you all that they got. But I feel like it's just going to take some time. Like with this one over here, it's like you're going to have to utilize a lot of patience, I would say, with them, Virgo. And I don't necessarily feel like you mind, to be completely honest, as far as like utilizing a lot of patience with them is concerned. But I do feel like if you utilize a lot of patience with this person and you reassure them, throughout this journey, throughout this process, I think that it'll definitely help them feel more safe and secure with you to fully go there with you. Okay. All right. What actions will Virgo take towards this person or moving forward? So we do have the Eight of Pentacles. We do have the Knight of Cups. And then we also have the Chariot out here. The bottom of the deck, very nice. We do have the Nine of Cups, and then we also have the Strength card. For those of you who don't know this, the person that sits in the Chariot is the Emperor, and the person that's in the Strength card is the Empress, making it a true pair situation here between you and this person. You guys showed up as a King and the Queen of Pentacles to the Emperor to the Empress. So that's kind of telling me that you guys are very, very serious about one another. You guys are very committed and devoted to one another and what you guys share with one another. I think that they are your, main focus / priority. And I do believe that you are their main focus / priority. I love the fact that the both of you are on the same page. See, this is a relationship with purpose. This is a relationship with meaning. You're not in this person's life just to kill time, and they're not in your life to kill time. It looks like you guys not only on the same page here with one another, but you guys are both aiming for the exact same things, like, marriage, starting a family, purchasing a home together. Like this relationship right here, it has direction, it has meaning, and it has purpose. It's not a relationship, with zero direction is basically what I'm getting. There's a whole lot that I think that you guys are essentially aiming for, or you guys are going to find yourself aiming for. So I do like that, because this doesn't look like a pointless relationship. And you know what I'm talking about. Like, I think that we've all been in like pointless relationships where, we're not really striving towards anything. We're not really aiming towards anything. There's just zero, direction, but that's not what I'm seeing here between you and this person. You and this person come off to me as two people who are going to find yourselves working towards something here with one another, like marriage, the house with the white picket fence, the kids, the dog, you know what I mean? Like, or the cat, whatever, or the goldfish, whatever have you. But yeah, I do see the two of you in the near future working towards something here with one another. And I do feel like it has a lot to do with the life that you guys want to build with one another. So far, so good. What actions will this person take towards Virgo or moving forward? What actions? Okay. Very, very nice. I like this. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. We got the Ten of Cups. And then we have you're going to have to utilize a lot of patience with this one over here is kind of what I keep getting. The fact that this person is showing up with the Eight of Swords attached to their energy and the Knight of Pentacles, you could honestly be dealing with another Virgo. That's a huge possibility. You could be dealing with another Virgo. This person kind of strikes me as a Virgo. Somebody who overthinks things a lot, somebody who tends to worry a lot, somebody who concerns themselves with the future a lot, somebody, who likes to move at a very slow and steady pace. This is very Virgo-like to the right of me. Now, granted, they don't have to be a Virgo. Maybe this person just has Virgo baby within their chart. Or maybe this is you, Virgo, that I'm talking about over here to the right of me, because the roles can be reversed at times. But this person, I just want to kind of reassure you on this, okay? This person is going to find themselves wanting the exact same things that you want with them, like marriage, the house with the white picket fence, the kids, the dog, the cat, the goldfish. Like, they're going to want all of these things with you. I just kind of feel like it's going to take them some time, Virgo, to allow themselves, you know what I mean, to like fully go there with you. It's just gonna take some time. I can't emphasize that enough. With the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, you're gonna have to utilize a lot of patience here with this person. I don't want you guys to think that because this person's not quick to like get married to you, purchase a home with you, start a family with you, that indicates in any way, shape, or form that they don't want those things with you. This is that type of person, again, they're very Virgo-like. This is that type of person that needs to be 100% certain about absolutely everything that they get themselves into, okay? Virgos don't like to make mistakes. I keep getting that you might just be dealing with another Virgo, or this legit is just possibly you. But Virgos don't like to make mistakes. They don't like to make mistakes. Virgos, strive for perfection. So with that being said, I just don't want you to think that because this person, is not, so quick to like get married to you and get a house with you and start a family with you, that in any way, shape, or form means that they don't want those things with you, because they do. I just kind of feel like it's going to take them some time to allow themselves, to go off and get married to you, go off and, purchase a home with you, go off and start a family with you. You know what I mean? It's just going to take some time. Is basically what I'm getting. So you're going to have to utilize, like I said, a lot of patience with this one. But I do believe that if you do utilize a lot of patience here with this particular person, I don't think that you would basically regret it. You know what I mean? I don't think that you would regret it at all. I mean, we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles out here, to the Emperor, to the Empress. I think that this person's perfect for you, and I think that you're perfect for them. I think that you guys are very compatible to one another. I think that you guys work very well together as a team. On top of that, this is someone worth it, in other words, and this is somebody who's worth being patient with. I am definitely getting that, because your patience will essentially pay off when it comes onto this one over here, is basically what I'm gathering. All right. So that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.